And welcome back. ARod making use of his time as a single man, making makeup for men. Not men on TV or models, but concealer for men in everyday life. Will the dudes go for it? We talk about it.
Jack Vincent, I see you laughing already. Former reporter, you know what it's like to wear damn makeup. Dave Jordan, former reporter, and Zachary Devon, entertainer. So all of you guys really know what it's like to wear makeup, but would you do it in your own personal time, like ARod is suggesting? Alex Rodriguez with his new concealer that he has just introduced to the public. Dave, let's begin with you.
Would I wear it? You know, if you had asked me this question, Isaiah, we've known each other a long time, right? And you've seen me out and about, and I always go barefaced, you know. But now we're dealing with weather, we're dealing with the heat, and everybody is concerned about their image, right? So to answer your question, would I wear it on my off time? Absolutely. Provided it's light and there's no drip and nastiness going on, like when you sweat, it comes out. As long as it stays in place for the duration, I would wear it on my off time.
But Dave, that's no big step for you because you're used to wearing makeup as a TV journalist, right? Do you think it'd be that easy for the average guy?
I do. I mean, listen, you know, back in the day, you know, you put Vaseline on your face and you wash your face in the park.
What did you say, Vaseline? Who the hell used Vaseline?
Are you mad? Back in the, look, I had 3 older sisters. Back in the days, they didn't want me leaving the house looking ashy. You know.
Okay, all right, got you.
So, you know, but yeah, but to your question, I mean, you know, guys go in the shower. At one point, we used to use the same bar soap for everything. Now you have different products to groom. So I just think that wearing makeup or wearing foundation in your personal life is an extension of what we were already doing. You know, the whole metrosexual thing came out, never really went away, and guys are really concerned about their image right now. And it is not linked to their sexuality or suspicions of their sexuality. Not that that's a bad thing at all, and not to suggest that it is, but everyone wants to look their best. And I just think that this is just a natural progression of what we are already doing.
Jack, your feelings about this Texan guy I met in Arkansas or Kansas, NBC in Little Rock? Your thoughts?
All right, so just so you know, I will not wear makeup today, but I did wear makeup to shine. And of course, back then it took a lot less makeup than what it would take now. I want to show you a picture. I don't know if I can get this on here, but this is
not the duck lips.
I had a girl across the street, little girl. She wanted to do makeup. She didn't have any sisters that would let her do it. So I said, come on over and let's do it. So I let her do my nails. I let her do my face. Would I go out in public like that? Not no, but hell no. I don't think it was a good look for me.
What about the average guy? Do you think the average guy should wear makeup if they choose to?
You know, I'm one of these people that says, do what you want to do what makes you feel good. But do I think it's a good idea? No. We are flawed people. God made us flawed. And do I think we need to have makeup to cover that up? No. But if it makes you feel good and if it makes you more confident in who you are, who am I to judge it?
All right, Zach, let's bring you into this conversation.
You'd be surprised, you know, even though I, you know, ex-model here and, you know, in entertainment with music and everything, I agree with Jack. I don't think it should be normalized. Not because of the gender norms, but just, you know, in general, like, I don't want to date a female that looks way different when she wakes up in the morning. So granted, a little makeup is great for women to highlight and accentuate, but they're doing these transformations. And I'm starting to see, since I'm heavy on social media, guys are doing these crazy heavy transformations as well. So, you know, granted, we're in front of the camera, so there's certain things that we have to do. I didn't like doing it, but at the same time, it never distorted how I looked. I think our makeup is our facial hair and our beard, you know? So like, I was just talking about this with one of the clients I work with called Steel Wool, and they cater to men in cosmetics, but, you know, just like facial hair and skincare, not covering stuff up. So that's my take.
Well, there you have it. Guys, would you don a little eyeshadow and concealer in the public? Tweet me about it.